There are a couple of things that I would like to recommend for you if you want to do a fast or a fasting mimicking diet and you've never done one before. And you might think to yourself, you know what, that's not something that I can even do, but my guess is if you're watching this, then you are at least curious about it. So I'm here to tell you that you 1000% can do this. And the reason why I know this is because I know that you have done way harder things in your life and survived it. Here's the thing. So when I first did this, I had no interest in even going one day without satiating my hunger. Like, why would I choose to do that, okay? I really just did it to support my husband who wanted to try it out. And fast forward 11 rounds later, here I am. I'm totally in love with it. I'm so glad I started it. It really took that support of doing it with somebody else. So first and foremost, really think in your life, who is a little wackadoo enough to do this with you? And when I say wackadoo, I really mean that in such a lovingly way. I have so much reverence for people who just try new things and are curious. Secondly, plan ahead. Anytime I approach something really hard in life, I like to give myself the grace of having some headspace to think about it. That way, in my brain, I'm thinking about it, my heart catches up, my gut catches up. By the time it is time for me to actually do the thing, I am much more adept and I'm much more prepared because I've had that time to just think about it. Set a date in the future as to when you're going to do your first fast. That's gonna help you a lot. So quick note on that, the week of October the 16th, I'm actually going to be hosting another fasting circle. So we just came out of one last week and it went very well and the feedback was super positive and I was really surprised with a couple of bits that came out. So it has spurred me and inspired me to host another one. I've learned that some people actually purchase the guide that we offer and they have not yet done it. So if you happen to be watching this and you've purchased it and you haven't done it and you need that extra push, mark your calendars. I hope you join us on October 16th. There's no real pressure. Like, I'm not like a coach who's gonna yell at you every day, like, stick to the plan, because I don't really think that that is helpful in the long run. I think that we need to learn how to rely on ourselves and remind ourselves of the strength, that unbelievable strength we have inside of us, that sometimes we're not used to exercising that strength. And so this whole fasting experience is so much more than just the physical benefits. So do it with a friend, plan ahead, and then lastly, you have done much harder things. And I would encourage you to think about those harder things that you've gone through in your life and then compare that to something like this. This is a walk in the park compared to those instances in your life, okay? I promise you that. It does take a certain type of person to say for an entire week almost, I'm gonna undergo this pain. I'm gonna try something new. And yes, it's scary. If you feel a little bit of fear going into this, then you're on the right track. I'm telling you, that fear is gonna help you. What I love about this one, it's very gentle. Sometimes I look at my meals during this fast and I think, like, this is the easiest way to get into a fasting state, like, known to humankind, because this is, sometimes it's remarkable. I have these abundant plates, like, see, like that, come on, like, you're in a fasting state and you get to eat all that food. So yeah, it's really not that bad.